Kids are having sex in their parents' homes. Sure, they may say it's their home, they live there, but they sure ain't not paying the bills. They're not paying the mortgage. They're not paying the light bill. They're not paying for food. I'm not helping out with any chores. I'm not even doing their own laundry. Not cleaning their own rooms up. Talking about, oh, I live here. Let me just have sex with my boyfriend and my girlfriend there. And you a kid. They're kids. Bad enough they're having sex regardless. Come on. Bad enough. And a lot of parents are either oblivious to it or want to act like it's not happening, or they just maybe don't want to confront because confrontation could be scary. But this video is to bring awareness for parents, that highly likely your child is, and there's kids that a parent wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think my child's likely having sex. I could know how they talk, I know how they think. And there's some kids that you think are goody two-shoes and no, they wouldn't be doing that. They're alone in that room a lot of times, and they got the hots for each other. They're spending a lot of time alone together. Highly likely, they're doing something. They're doing something, man. And to make it, and to make it more likely that these kids are gonna be have a potential to have a kid. Have a baby, and then they might want to do an abortion. I'm not for it, but option might be on the table with that. Maybe they might go for adoption, and the mother, the dad, there can be some pain there, some wounds there, knowing that, wow, I had to give up my child for someone else to take care of because I couldn't keep my sexual desires under control. I wasn't more focused on being a kid, developing, growing, having fun, apart from sex. What's the rush? What is the rush? The kids are being like bamboozled by their wicked music and their videos and their friends at school and culture in general, like you have to have sex. You feel it, just do it. You're like you're missing out. FOMO, you're missing out. YOLO, only live once if you don't have it. But with sex brings other things, emotional, and there's a lot of kids who are with somebody, who's not, like, I'm not saying that the kid is with is bad, super bad, but they got issues. They got some growing up to do with things, Yeah, sure, in this case that really are just choosing these boys and even girls who are just wild, vicious, angry, got so much mental issues, and then they're laying up having sex, and then it's hard to detach and separate from those kids because they're having sex. Like, man, you had, like, so you said, kid, like that girl, she got problems, man. She drinks alcohol, 13, 14 drinking alcohol, 12 drinking alcohol, and very angry. You want to have sex with that? Have a baby with that one? Potentially, what if we what if she gets pregnant and y'all argue a lot? Y'all kids? That's not healthy for you. But it's hard to detach when when having sex, even for adults too. Hard to detach when that person's not healthy. So, yeah, kids are being attached to kids having sex, and they're not just enjoying being friends, getting tied up. They're not putting more time into learning. They could be out there volunteering. They could be just building work ethic and doing chores and helping out in the community, the neighborhood, maybe with a family friend, with gardening, with building something, preparing something, fixing something, mowing a lawn, washing some dishes, reading some books, learning some skills and mechanical skills, and how to read better, how to do better math, how to learn an instrument, be more at sports, involved in sports, and doing that. I mean, there's so much other things they could be doing, focusing their time in to do, but they want to have sex. Wow. These kids are too obsessed with it. You see in the videos, twerking in the schools, talking about it. Like, I grew up with the kids that's always talking about it. Like, especially the guys are always talking about what girl they gonna have sex with, who they gonna bang, and I'm gonna check this girl. Like, go check out a job, man. Girl, have fun being a kid and just go play some ball. Play a video game. Go fishing. Take a walk. Go hike. Sex can wait. Come on. What is the rush? Shouldn't be any rush. So parents, take your time to listen. You have any doubts, misgivings about what's going on? Talk to your children about this. Confront them. Ask that difficult question. Set some boundaries. Limit the time when they're with that boyfriend or girlfriend. There's some parents that not till they're 18 years old, maybe they can't date, or until they're 18 and have a job or out the house, maybe. Some would say that's too extreme, and but my personal opinion, at least minimum 18, got a job, start dating. My personal opinion. But 15, 14, 13, man, what's the rush? But yeah, but just be careful, y'all. Have the conversations. Have healthy talks about sex with your kids, because they don't know all the dangers, the implications with that, and just making foolish decisions with somebody at a very young age. And all the time they could be developing, growing as a child in other areas of life, not sex, but their mind, their emotions, their practical skills, learning things. That's being put to the back burner for sex, and then a whole bunch of romantic, flirty talks about a whole bunch of nothing. A lot of these kids, they talking with their little boyfriend, girlfriend about nothing edifying. But yeah, it's a lot of lovey-dovey talk, for the most part, nothing edifying. Have the talks with your kids, but do it in a loving way. Don't approach it in a hostile, aggressive way, because they're more likely to put some guards up and to not hear what you got to say. Share with them your experiences about what you've been through, your mistakes, and that you don't want them to make the same mistakes, and just lead with love. They're more likely to listen when you lead with love, and then you share with them your experience, something that you just messed up on bad, and how it derailed you in some way. And all right, so God bless y'all. Much love. Love ya.